So for me personally, me being off social media, and I really hope this video goes how I planned. I don't know, I feel like I'm just talking at this point.
I don't wanna waste your time, so maybe you should make it mine. So I'm everything you could desire. Baby, what's the issue?
Hold on. Okay. Hey y'all. Hey. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
So y'all remember my last video when I was like, I'm back, like I'm a bold-faced liar. Like, I was not back. If anything, I just drove by real quick. Drove by, was still going back to where I was, and where I was offline and you know, off social media. I'm here. I'm not gonna even say I'm back. I don't want to put no false promises, but I've had this urge to film, and here we are. Not my throat getting dry. Okay, y'all, it is me, JordanOrionn, if you don't know me. Hey, and if you do, hey. I really have missed doing YouTube. I feel like y'all do never get it misconstrued. Although I'm not here, it doesn't mean I don't want to or I don't miss it any less. Like, I just feel I'm the type of person, y'all, with certain things with my creativity and my different outlets to express that. If I'm just not in the right mindset, I'm just not going to force myself to do something that I don't want to do. Saw this as an opportunity to talk to y'all first because I'm looking real cute right now. I mean, makeup is on, hair is done. Like, as of late, y'all, I literally walk at the house looking like I just woke up. More of like, I'm not putting as much effort in. I've just been, you know, not liking wearing much makeup lately, and just like, you know, these braids just lasted me to the rest of the school year. That's gonna be a whole separate video, because working with high school students, working for the school system is so just draining. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So if you are thinking about that and you want some more insight, I really might do it. Heck, let me write that down, because that's a good video idea. But to focus on this video idea, I want to talk about this post that really spoke to me, and coincidentally, on coincidence, what's the word? Anywho, this post was something I seen after I was watching videos on TikTok, and I really hope they don't bring on TikTok, because I love me some TikTok. But I saw on TikTok, and I was hearing a lot of girls specifically talking about deleting their Instagram, deleting their social medias, and how it's helped them and how it's just helped them elevate. And I just thought this was so interesting, or so relatable to my situation, because as you guys see, you haven't seen a post from me in a minute. Even on my Instagram, I've been pretty like, just I pop up here and there on my stories, and then I like go back in my cocoon. But I have not been on social media much, and it's been the best thing for me as of late. It's also just been, it's made me feel the freest I've ever felt in a very long time. I just want to talk about that. So let's get into it. I don't want to keep rambling. Okay, so as I told you, the post that I seen that I'll actually put up on the side or somewhere on the screen said offline is the new luxury, and I cannot agree more. Literally, being offline has been luxurious for me. I don't have to worry about people on my page. I don't have to worry about what people think about what I posted. I don't have to think about how many people are viewing my story. I don't have to think about the analytics. I don't have to think about anything. But we'll get further into that as the video goes on. But so for me, I found that there are 3 things that make social media harmful to a person. The first thing is, if you're a very sensitive individual. I'm a very sensitive individual, and I'm a creative. Like, double whammy. It's just, I'll be going through it, y'all, behind the scenes. 2, if you compare, comparison is, I literally have gone through that myself, something that I'm actively working on. And again, being a creative person, being an artist, you're always listening to other people's music, you're always listening to you're always seeing other people's journeys and what they're doing, and that creates a lot of space and room for you to compare what you're doing and why it's not working out, or what you're doing and why you're not getting the results you want. Like, I don't know, it's just a lot of stuff I'll be going through, a lot of stuff I know other people be going through who are in similar boats as me. 3, if you're hypercritical of yourself, if you lack self-confidence, self-assurance, social media media is not going to be your friend, buddy, and it's going to deteriorate. It's going to deteriorate you and your confidence and even your want to put yourself out there because you're so hypercritical about everything. Like I previously mentioned, I have been scrolling through TikTok, and I don't know, I really do think the government is constantly looking at my phone and my conversations and hearing me cry and hearing my, thoughts. I don't know. But I have been seeing all these TikToks with girls talking about, I deleted my social media. The best thing I ever done is deleting my social media. I see a lot of people deleting social media, so I deleted my social media. And I was like, wow, I'm happy first I'm not alone in this want to not be on social media, this I guess I could say this boredom of it at times. Like, I don't know, for me personally right now, social media is kind of boring for me. Like, I don't know why it is. I don't know why that's the case. It's something I'm still trying to dive into and dissect myself. But social media has not been fun for me in a very long time. Let me just keep it plain for you. And when I'm seeing these other women, specifically, because I'm not hearing a lot of guys' thoughts on it, I might need to look into that. But, me being a woman, me being a girl, like, I'm just looking at other girls talk, and they're saying, like, it's allowed me to just live my life. It's allowed me to focus on me, not worry about another girl, not me always seeing what another person's doing, not me feeling like I'm not doing enough because they're doing it all. And I was like, yes, sister, yes. Like, I feel the same exact way. I guess from that, I've just realized that social media, if you do not have a good grasp on who you are, firstly, but secondly, if you don't have a good grasp on what's the purpose of you using social media, you will literally be in this whirlwind of just there. And it's this there-ness on being social media that definitely can just make one spiral, because you being there and looking, scrolling, viewing other people around you living their best lives, seeing their highlight reels. Let's all remember that most people just post the best part of their life, the most exciting parts and the most joyous part of their lives. A lot of people don't post like the sad downs and everything. But all that said, when you're a witness to all the goodness and all the greats and all this, that, and third, and the happy rainbows and the unicorns of it all, you can sometimes look at your life, and when you're in those deep, sad moments, or you're struggling in those moments, you feel alone. And I feel like also social media made me feel this loneliness. Like, I'm seeing everybody else living their best life while I'm like in the pits of hell right now. And I don't know what that is, but yeah, so let me go to the next thing. So for me personally, me being off social media, and I really hope this video goes how I plan. I don't know, I feel like I'm just talking at this point. But I know for me, social media, it's allowed me, I've just been less active, which has allowed me to be more active in my life. Like, instead of scrolling and keep refreshing to see how many people like my posts or how many people viewed my story, I'm just literally living my life, going to the gym, reading, writing, hanging out with friends, not feeling the need to constantly have a phone and things, and always capturing moments. And I think although capturing moments is a beautiful thing that we have the ability to do, I feel like it does sometimes take away from your experience of living. So I've really been living in my real life experiences instead of trying to look back at them through my phone, or looking back at them in my camera roll. And I feel like I was kind of losing Jordan. Like, I was losing myself, losing my beliefs, losing my value, my morals, because I felt like I was kind of like following a leader. And there's so many leaders that you're following when you're looking at, social media. You have like a lot of people on the same doing the same thing. So you feel like you need to fall in that too to be accepted, fall in that too to get the views, fall in that too to be that it girl, be that bomb person on social media. I didn't like that. I was being easily swayed. Also, I would say the biggest thing is worrying about my life, because again, as I previously mentioned, when you're on social media, I'm a witness to other people's lives. I'm a witness to other people's successes. I'm a witness to other people's daily activities. Although I love seeing that, like, it's inspiring sometimes to me to see that, it became overwhelming where I was so like engulfed in someone else's life or what they're doing, and I'm like, what are they doing now? Like, but what are you doing now? What, like, I'm talking to myself, what are you doing right now? How are you bettering yourself? How are you elevating yourself? How are you working towards your goals? You're seeing them do that. Oh, like, you know, great for them, but your turn. Focus on you, babes. And I was not really being focused on me. Because I wasn't focused on me, I was being what other people wanted me to be sometimes. And, you know, I feel like we all have had a moment of people pleasing, of validation wanted. And that was what I wanted, because again, I'm a creative and I want to do all these things and all the things. And not only am I in a field where I need people's validation, but I need people to buy into me. So if I follow a trend that it seems like those people are liking, they might buy into me, but then it takes away from my authenticity. Did I say that correctly? So yeah, it's been very interesting. And I say all that to say, to wrap it in a cute little bowl, this is gonna be probably a short video. But I wouldn't say I'm 100% back. I'm not gonna be posting on my Instagram like all the time. Sorry, I'm trying to get my little light. I like this little light coming up. It's my computer. Okay, y'all thought my phone stopped recording. I like this little light for my computer, so if you see me doing that, I'm just trying to keep it on and not fall asleep. Say all that to say that I am here. I'm alive. I'm thriving. Not thriving, y'all. I'm still working through a lot, but I'm doing a lot better mentally right now. Also, I think it helps that I'm not working, because I'm not gonna lie, and I think that'll be another video that I want to talk about. Like, sometimes what you're doing can be so draining on you that you lose yourself. You know, I have been working at a high school, you know, working with students who have learning and behavior challenges, and it's been super draining on me emotionally, physically, mentally. It's been very emotional, and it's been very just draining on me. And I don't know, I couldn't give myself that space even to want to be my most creative, because I would work, come home, sleep, get ready for a next work day, weekend. I have some stuff, like a lot of stuff going on, the obligations I need to tend to, or I just was tired, y'all. Like, real life stuff. And I feel like I'm in this place in my life where I am not 100% satisfied, but that's another thing that I think social media has warped me to thinking. In my early adulthood, I need to be at this level, when no, these are my foundation years. This is the year that I should be struggling a little bit more. These should be the years I'm trying to figure things out. I don't have to have it all together. And I put so much pressure on myself because I wanted to have it all together. I wanted to this fairy tale life that I had painted for myself, which was which was supported by what I was seeing through social media. This was a bold-faced lie, like, oh my gosh. This was real short and sweet to the point, but I wanted to give a little explanation before I really could dive into different topics. Hope you guys are happy to see me. I'm happy to know that y'all are seeing me, because I can't really see all the people that see this video, but for those who are still supporting me, still rocking with me, as I say all the time, I really do appreciate it. Thank you for hanging in there with me, y'all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I don't know, I hope it allowed y'all to think on some things. If you have any comments, anything you want to add to the conversation, or add to my like thought process of me leaving social media, or anything on, you know, your experience with social media, please leave it down in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on all my social medias. I got Instagram, y'all. I got Facebook, y'all. I got TikTok, y'all. I got Twitter. Or I don't really be on Twitter though, like for real, but I do have that too. And of course I have YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all in my next upload. Hopefully it won't be another month, but bye y'all.